When a dedicated aircraft mechanic discovers deliberate sabotage on a passenger jet, he's forced into a life-and-death fight inside the hangar against a corrupt supervisor who will do anything to keep his secret. Rizwan Halem had always believed that airplanes were the most honest machines in the world. People lied, numbers twisted, systems failed, but aircraft never hid the truth. That's why he worked late shifts in Hangar 14 long after the airport grew silent. His supervisor, Mark Riddick, mocked him for it, calling him too loyal to bolts. But Rizwan didn't mind. Every screw he tightened meant lives saved. One cloudy evening, he stayed back to inspect a commercial jet scheduled for a morning international flight. Something felt wrong. A vibration in the stabilizer assembly, a strange pressure reading in the hydraulics. It wasn't just wear and tear, it was intentional. When Rizwan crawled beneath the tail section and saw half-loosened bolts, his breath caught. This wasn't negligence, it was sabotage. He rushed to check the surveillance feed. What he saw turned his stomach cold. Mark, his own supervisor, deliberately loosening the bolts and altering maintenance logs. The realization hit him like a punch. If this aircraft took off tomorrow, hundreds of families could lose their lives. Rizwan sprinted toward the control desk to halt the flight clearance, but Mark stepped out from the shadows of the hangar. "Should have minded your business," he growled, gripping a heavy wrench. Rizwan's pulse thundered. "You would have killed people," he snapped back. Mark smirked. "Airline pushes for shortcuts. I just give them what they want." The argument exploded into violence. Mark slammed Rizwan against the wing, metal ringing through the hangar. Rizwan fought back, grabbing a toolbox lid to block Mark's swings. Tools clattered, sparks flew. The storm outside pushed rain inside the hangar as the two battled under the aircraft's massive frame. Mark swung wildly, but Rizwan ducked, hit him hard, and knocked the wrench away. Airport security, alerted by Rizwan's earlier call, rushed inside and tackled Mark as he tried to run. Rizwan, bruised but standing, handed them the footage and tampered parts. Mark was arrested on the spot, later charged with attempted mass manslaughter. By sunrise, Rizwan was hailed as a hero, but he didn't feel like one. He simply walked back to the jet he had saved, placed his hand on the wing, and whispered, "I won't let anyone lie through you again."
I am Liam, and trust me, the next HOA story is even worse. Subscribe now.